kind of gets funneled in and turned on. Welcome everybody, and hello. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. And hello. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. And hello. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. And hello. Hopefully I don't know why Kick does that. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. I love it. It throws me off every time. Welcome everybody to Ginger Prime. My name is Brian, and hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day. We're going to be continuing our adventures into Final Fantasy 16, doing a full story playthrough. So if you're actually checking this out as a VOD, be sure to sound off in the comments. It's a great way of helping support it. Be sure to like these videos, these VODs, as that's a great way of helping out the support. You can also follow over on Twitch, Kick over on Twitter, on Facebook, but just find the spot that's best for you. Now, the live streams will be run ad-free, so ideally, if you don't have like YouTube Premium or something like that, you won't have your viewing experience diminished. But for those of you who are watching the archive, YouTube will place the ads wherever they place them, so hopefully that's not too too disconcerting. Yermer says, "Am I on time?" You are. And Rooster says, "Are we up early?" And that is a fact. Actually, I've been up for a little while. I got a workout in, so I'm going to be jumping in to this game. Now, I'm absolutely loving this game, but I filmed a video before going live, and we'll see if that video gets finished and edited and published, because Final Fantasy 16 right now is getting review bombed, if you could believe that. Obviously, a lot of different coalitions of gamers who are frustrated with various different things about games, about these things, and kind of coming together to sit here and hate on the game. Now, if you don't like overall the story, if you don't like the comment, like, I can respect that aspect of it, but man, hasn't review bombing just come to another level where it's like, hey, this is a fundamentally really good game. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the game for you. Not every game is for everybody, right? Like, I like fighting games, I like first-person shooters, I like RPGs. We all have our different, flavors of games that we like to enjoy. But whenever, like, you get these communities and they just get frustrated and they want to go hate on things, I get it. I think essentially you see the exclusivity aspect of this kind of like bringing into that negativity. You also have a lot of expectations, which is I think a kind of a connection of how these games have been further and further apart than they used to be. If you were getting a new Final Fantasy mainline game every 2 to 3 years, like, well, you don't have to wait that long if one doesn't necessarily resonate with you. We all have our favorites. We all have, our tier lists that kind of play it. So it is what it is. Now, switching over to the laptop. What's up, Rooster? How you doing? Joy, are you playing Final Fantasy 16? If you guys are playing it, let me know how you think about it. If you're thinking about picking it up, let me know how I could how I can convince you. Outside of the fact of like getting a PS5, like that is a bigger financial ask. We do know the game is set to come to PC, but all that stuff out of the way. Whether you're watching and wherever you're watching, thanks so much for being here. And let's just dive right back in. By the way, this will contain spoilers as we are continuing to play the story and enjoy that. So, all right, left on vacation before your copy was delivered. All right, what a way to come back from a vacation, is to kind of another vacation. And the beauty of this game is absolutely phenomenal. Let me make sure I got enough potions here real quick.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
Breath of the Wind. It's man, these things are so expensive. I'm just holding off on purchasing anything right now. I need that money. Let's pick up some potions.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. Can I explore this area more? Okay, now. Oh, interesting. There's something over there. I like to explore, so just note that it's gonna be happening. I haven't yet. I've been working on a couple of things. Shocking. Hey, Brian's working on things? Yes. All kinds of cool things that I hope to share more with you guys later. No, so I haven't looked around in the Discord yet. I just uploaded a short over on the YouTube side of things for the Garuda boss battle mechanics. Oh, I can't go over there. Okay, cool. Man, I tell you though, like, I want more, and I can't wait to see what happens. A British sword maker forged a real Invictus, and it's on display in the Tower of London Museum for the month. Dude, oh my gosh, yes. That's actually the weapon I'm using right now, is the Invictus. I like that more than I like the fact that they made one car based off of Final Fantasy 15. Y'all remember that when they made a Final Fantasy 15 car? Like, what the hell?
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames.
By the flames.
You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
You're mistaken.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
Oh, yeah.
My bearers.
How do I feel about this? Whoa, what was that? Whoa! Joyful Arcade, thank you so much. Hey, Venom, how you doing? How you doing?
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families.
What a good name. Joyful's Arcade. I love that.
When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to.
Makes sense.
Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option.
Dude,
So they've
John
been
is
here
so cool. I
ever
love
since.
John.
And now you want to give them to me.
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Yeah, let's do it. Dude, back at it again. Today's going to be a longer day for streaming. I will probably take a break around lunchtime, but then I'll be back at it, so the stream will get archived and,
like that.
and so much more.
Come on.
Oh, sorry.
Let's go and meet that bear.
Hey, Tori. Always important.
Sure, this is.
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
All right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions.
Oh my gosh.
The levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me. Telling you what you already know.
That sounds awful.
I'm sorry. And I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either. Though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day. Almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Vicereine stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with him.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense.
What's going
Come
on, Flop?
let's
How
head
you
to
doing,
the
dude?
stables.
We'll see how far I get today. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish the story by the end of this weekend, but we will see. We will see. I'm gonna play as much as I can, you know.
Where the
That's what Julie gave me.
hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
that's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
My gift. Oh yeah. It's a very Final Fantasy XIV transition right there. It's like, rather than just tell you we're gonna fade to black and pan down, and then it's like, oh, now you're all caught up.
So that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him, and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Broken Hills.
Drink up now.
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
Oh, hello.
Look, there's someone over there.
It might be him. We should hurry.
So far, I feel the pacing of this game is actually done really well. Like,
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to
obviously
die.
the opening is very linear. Now it's like, okay, I'm doing side quests and
You know what to do, boy. Wake, wait, get him, boy. Sick of trouble. Yeah, boy. Sick of Toggle.
Morgan, yeah, let's go.
That's enough. Don't let them get away. Sick of Toggle.
There we go. Yeah, the oh man, I'm not skipping. I'm doing like every side quest. Like, I'm just like enjoying this like as like a bottle of fine wine. Yeah, I'm getting lost in side quests. Oh, I'm doing the side quest, man. In fact, actually, somebody was like, "Oh, you missed the side quest." I was like, "Where?" And we actually, I backtracked and I was like, "Let's go get it. Let's get it done."
Are you all right, my friend? Come on. Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition. One which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then.
Oh yeah.
Promise.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
Makes me like when you think about just how beautiful this world is. It's like, oh man, what could they do if they decided to build like an MMO on top of this, right? Like, okay, cool. I don't know how the story goes and if that even would make sense from the lore perspective, but
Thank you,
phenomenal.
both of you. You've been most kind. The
Oh, you haven't
memory
even
of serving
booted it
the
up,
late
dude.
Archduke was
Wow.
as one light in the darkness. And now that
thanks,
light
Rooster.
burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course. But it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, my lord.
Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all, she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
And it's quest complete. Back in the day. Sweet. All right. Racking up these meteorites, which are pricey. Like how we just get meteorite. Oh, thanks for helping me out. Would you like a chunk of space rock? Oh, you know I do. Give me that. Give me that space rock. All right.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil.
What is
And when
this?
the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants.
All the
No
life.
animals. No life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
We won't be able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
Why? Why is this happening?
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the blight took it.
I remember.
No
It was
magic.
beautiful.
And then into where the ether does exist. And you can see the blight kind of trickling in. Fascinating.
There it is. Phoenix Gate.
Give me a gun blade and some gun chucks. When all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
Let's do it. Oh. Cool, and so we've unlocked these. That's great.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it.
Oh.
Let's have a look around.
Buried memories.
Could I have done this?
Could anyone?
Oh, wow. That's wild.
What is it, Torgal? Clive.
Whoa.
That's him. He's the only one who can tell me what happened. I have to know. Where is he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Damn it! He's like a bloody eel.
What is this place, anyway? Some sort of shrine?
Oh, sorry. You've never been here before. This is the Hall of the Gate.
The gate?
It's a relic of the Fallen. Only the Phoenix's dominant can open it.
Hence the castle's name.
Interesting. Hey,
This
Colin.
was where Joshua was supposed to...
Yes. He would have stepped through this door the next morning and listened to the words of our ancestors.
Would you have gone with him?
No. The apodatory is holy ground. None but the dominant may enter. I and the other shields would have stood guard here and prayed for my brother's safe return. Where the hell did he go?
Perhaps he went inside.
He couldn't have. He'd need the power of the Phoenix.
What's up, Jack? Oh my gosh, dude. That's wild. Look at that.
Thank you, Joshua.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, very cool door.
Nevermore.
Nevermore. The Hall
Another
of
gate.
Ancestors.
Let's see if this one opens.
Before I do, I'm just appreciating all this beauty. Oh, what a cool door.
Could this place really be a fallen ruin?
You could hardly call it a ruin.
Whoa!
Like it was built yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
What is going on with this stuff, dude? Oh.
Jill?
Oh yeah, these things are coming to life. Yeah, let's do it. Let's fight robots
What do we do?
with swords.
The usual.
Yeah.
Don't let them get away! Sick of
there we go. There we go. There we go. Easy breezy. Robot bugs with below life. Oh. Yeah, how is this not 14? This is like
get him, boy. Keep your distance, boy.
If this is a shard of 14, I'm gonna lose my mind.
That's enough. Sick of Toggle. Get him.
How can these things still function?
How can any of this? This must be what the fallen ruins were like before they fell.
Where'd they fall from? So many questions. Oh yeah, let's go.
Get him, boy. Over here. It's over. Garuda, lend me.
Double up. Boop, 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 boop. Thanks for your loot. I like how the Fallen also used Gil. Oh my gosh, look at this place. This is so freaking amazing. Holy crap. Yeah, oh man. Like this was Eorzea before.
Looks like it can take a beating.
Then let's give it one.
Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him. Sick of Toggle. Get him. You know what to do, boy.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle.
Get him. Over here. You know what to do, boy. Don't let them get away. Sick of Toggle. There, boy. Get him. Over here. You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him. Sick of Toggle.
Yeah, look at that.
Does any of
Love
this
watching
make
my
sense
stagger
to you?
damage get
None.
increased.
Let's find the hooded man and leave.
Loot. Oh, the Favor of the Wind. I'm glad I didn't purchase that. Haha. Good things come to those who are patient. I don't have auto dodge on. Like to show my accessories. I have auto dog. Let's see here, gear and icons. So I have the Kate Sith, which is the Gil. Then I have an increase of my attack by 7, and then I have the Ring of Timely Assistance. I'm not using any other. That's the only like assistance one that I'm using. But yeah, I'm taking it. I'm taking that money, that boost in money, 100%. Those, if you haven't seen the price of the Orchestrarian Strolls, then yeah. Oh, bombs! I haven't seen these yet. The only thing I think that would have added to that fight would have been some kind of resistances and strengths. I'm not gonna, go on too much about that, but yeah, I think the fact that I'm fighting fire with fire, I would have liked to have seen the bombs kind of been like, nah, but maybe that plays out into other things down the road. Oh, I gotcha.
Would Joshua
as
have
your
had to run this
accessories, gotcha.
gauntlet too?
I like the auto dog one just because
At least not that I ever heard about.
it just kind of makes
I
me
imagine
feel
the
like I'm
Phoenix will
able to
receive
focus
a warm
more on
welcome.
my character, but I don't know. Maybe there's some efficiencies that I'm losing. Another elevator. And we're going up? Oh, we're going
Here we
up.
go again. Where will we end up this time?
Surrounded by contraptions hell-bent on murdering us, I expect.
Ah. Well, nothing
Could the
better.
hooded man really have taken this path?
We won't know until we've followed it all the way to the end. Come on, let's keep looking.
Ooh, 1,500 gil. Money, money, money. There we go. Oh, come on.
Get him, boy! Keep your distance, boy!
Ow, 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 ow.
Get him!
Oh! Come on. Ow! I was doing so good on against just one of them.
You know what to do, boy.
There we go. Whoa! Bugatti. Ooh, jeez Louise. That guy proved to be a little bit more challenging. This part caused you to expand. How do you expand the potions? I haven't seen the quest to do so. I have been hunting for that.
Give them all you've got, boy. Stab!
Look out! There's more of them.
They'll fall like the rest. Get him, boy! Get him! Sick of Toggle!
Come on.
Don't let them get away! Get him! Sick of Torgal. Get him. You know what to do, boy.
There we go. Oh, you want to expand. I keep misreading everything you say. That's like, oh man. Will of the Wind, another one. Sweet action, Jackson, baby. Let's go. Eye potion, thank you. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Huh? Hmm? Uh-oh.
I don't like this.
Oh, hello. Is that our giant? Yes.
Seems the feeling's mutual. Get him.
Yeah.
Keep your distance, boy. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Get him, boy. Get him. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Get him. Sick of Torgal.
Yes, look at that damage.
Over here. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Get him.
Drawing in energy.
Not broken, is it? With me. Get him. Get him, boy. There. It's down.
This is our chance.
Get him. Over here. Get him, boy. There, boy. This time. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy. Get him. You know what to do, boy. There, boy. Over here. Keep your distance, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him.
Ooh, baby. Dismantled. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yes, that felt so good. Ah, man, yes. All right, cool. Did he even hit me? Did I just beat him flawlessly?
It's done.
I don't know. We'll have to watch the replay on that one.
What are these creatures? And why do they keep attacking us?
Yeah, dude.
They're probably asking themselves the same thing.
It felt so good the whole time.
We're the ones trespassing here. They're just protecting their home.
Somebody clip that, please. Tweet that out.
Jill, look.
I do wonder if they're going to drop that at some point, Colin. Like, when I'm hungry for it. Like, to the point where I'm like, let's go.
Some kind of mural.
It's worth a closer look, whatever it is.
All right, high potions. All right, favor the wind, wicked wheel. Ooh, lots of goodies around this arena. And a potion, yeah. Feed me, Seymour. Oh, yeah. His telegraphs are nice and apparent. Oh, yeah, absolutely, dude. Beautiful. Beautiful environments. And thanks, guys, for the 7 likes here on the YouTube side. Whoa! What is this?
All right, then.
Get him! There, boy! Sick of Toggle! Not this time.
A lich.
Give them all you've got, boy!
Man, when a regular enemy gives you less trouble than a boss.
Sick of Toggle! There, boy! Sick of Toggle! Get him! Not this time.
Oh no, man, what a punishment.
Get him, boy! Don't let him get away! You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle!
What the hell was that thing?
Oh yeah.
It wasn't like the others.
It would seem this place holds even more secrets than we thought.
Gotta get... Oh yeah, give me those potions. Make sure I'm stocked the heck up, dude. What is this? Yes, perfect. Assuming that's the way, as that is what's lit up.
Look out! Over here. Keep your distance, boy. Get him! Get him! You know what to do, boy. Over here. Get him!
Lights.
Well, that did something.
I just explore, like, every, nook and cranny. I'm just like, yep, going down this path. I got turned around. I came in here. Alright, fine. Let's go, Tori. Okay, I guess I gotta go this way now? Interesting. Alright. Yep, I guess that door's closed. Couldn't believe I just missed that one. Doing the side quest? Yeah, just like picking up and doing every little one thing.
Sick of Torgal. Get him. Sick of Torgal.
What have we here?
Alright, I guess
Another
these two
fallen wonder.
key rooms empower the thing? I guess so. Oh, hello. And if this was happening to me in real life, I'd be freaking the F out. Do I really want to touch the blue glowy orb? It is like the wind that goes to Tsushima, like pure brilliance. Rather than like some mini map and like, oh no, like let me just enjoy the game. I need to pick up Ghost of Tsushima after this. Now that I borrowed it from a friend back in the day.
Apparently not.
It's like, and thus our quest comes to an end. I'm not going into the freaky spot with the glowy blue. I guess a younger version of me would, like me with kids, and be like, yeah, no. And those like doors open like that, and be like, oh hell no.
And look what's in it. How old do you suppose this is?
So wild.
1,000 years? More?
I don't know. I've never seen anything like it before. Who is that in the middle, do you think? Some sort of god.
It's kind of like, looks like all the summons brought together to one. Just my guess, because it looks like Bruta and with horns, like with Ifrit. Uh-oh. I've seen this when last time this happened. We stole some powers. We're gonna steal Shiva? Whoa! What the hell? But he turned to get Shiva.
The second dominant of fire. Who are you?
You. It's me! We are you. What the hell? Oh! I didn't see that coming. What is going on?
What?
We turned to like take Shiva from her, dude.
I'm back.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, okay, we're watching the event again. They just trying to torture me?
Stop it! Please!
Wait,
Stop!
this is him in his voice. Like he's watching it happen.
I did this. I killed him. Joshua chose me to be his shield. He gave me his blessing and asked me to keep him safe. I should have protected him that day. It was my duty.
Clive.
Music is... Oh, good.
I'm sorry. I failed you. Joshua died. I killed him. And I blamed another for what I did. To spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. So I ran. From everything. And now? Are you ready to accept the truth? I am. I know it won't be easy, but it's what I must do. So that Joshua's soul can finally rest in peace.
Am I gonna fight Ifrit?
No matter how bitter the truth that awaits me, I will press on.
Come, Ifrit. Show me who you truly are.
Let's go! Get out of that. I'm a badass. Sips coffee. Ooh. What have we here? Holy shit!
Still you deny it. Even when the truth's staring right at you. Come on, Clive. Face your fears.
That's freaking cool.
You'd have me learn by example.
Oh, wow. Will there be a phase 3? We'll find out. Hmm?
No escape, eh? It's all right. I'm done running from you. Together, then.
Oh.
It's time to find out who we are. Once and for all.
Whoa! Accept the truth.
Show yourself, Ifrit.
Oh, mama. Satisfying. Oh, fire shard. Ooh. I need to find out where to buy the. I have Spotify. Isn't it on Spotify? Unless you accept the truth. You were born to wield limitless power. Embrace it.
Clive, are you all right?
Jill. It's nothing. I'll be fine.
No more chasing shadows. The hooded man isn't here. We should go.
Fascinating.
Clive, are you sure you're all right? Whatever it is, you can tell me.
I had a hard enough time telling myself. I awakened as a dominant of fire, right here in this castle, and I've been running from it ever since. But now I know for certain.
Oh, yeah.
Who I really am.
Thanks, Joe. What message was deleted, Bring?
The second icon of fire, who killed my brother and burned this castle to the ground, was me. Ifrit.
Clive.
I took so many lives that night, and destroyed so many more, including yours. And I must atone for the crimes I've committed. But not before I learn the whole truth. How can a second icon of fire even exist? And why was I chosen as its dominant? Who is the hooded man who brought us here? And what does he want? I need to know. And since I'm still breathing, I might as well make myself useful.
We'll find your answers together. I want to learn the truth too. There'll be time enough for atonement when we're done.
I was hoping you'd say that. I don't think I could do this without you. You never were one to hide from the truth, even when we were young. And you haven't changed a bit.
You're wrong. I have changed. But I don't want to be that person anymore. The things she did were unforgivable. And yet, they're what brought us back together.
Thank you, Jill.
Enjoy yourself, Lup. Thanks for being here. Oh, hello.
If he is here, then the disturbance I felt at the care must have been confounded. The hour is later than I thought.
Meanwhile, I love the meanwhiles, man.
Tell me, who did this, or I'll see you suffer the same fate.
The man who delivered the coffer said Sid paid him.
What the heck?
I let you run amok with the rest of your rats, and this is how you repay me? Find out where he is. I'll crush him, flay him,
What's in the
rip out
box?
his heart, him and all his filthy brood, and send every last one of them to hell.
Yes, my lord.
Benedicto.
Why would Sin? I'm assuming that was her head. Oh my goodness. Meaning of life. All right. Ifrit awoken. Clive has gained control of the icon Ifrit, allowing access to new iconic abilities such as the Ignition, a fiery lunge that drives back enemies while dealing continuous damage, as well as unlocking the limit break gauge. Slots for Ifrit's abilities are shared with those for Phoenix and can be confirmed via the abilities menu. Limit break gauge is located under Clive's HP bar. Release Clive's inner beast and semi-prime into Ifrit by pressing L3 and R3. This gauge is full. Semi-priming temporarily grants increased attack potency and speed, gradual HP regeneration, and guard-breaking strikes.
So, what next?
We return to Eastpool.
Yes.
I promised the mayor I'd talk to him again. About Lady Hannah, amongst other things.
I would assume that.
She may be loath to leave. I can't help thinking she'd be safer with Sid too.
All right. We should arrange an introduction then.
But I'm wondering if, like, somebody else did that. Ifrit channeled. Ooh. Go ahead and save. All right, so this is 1,000 limit break. Oh, and 2,000. Woohoo! All right, let's see here. Well, the weeks. Oh, nice. A little flame around me. Ignition. And then I still have. Oh, look how cool that looks. And then this one is. I'm going to go with this one. Is there anything else that I can grab? Nope. All right, cool. Sweet action. And then still rocking Invictus. All right, 1 second. Stretch it out. There we go. Back into the blight. That was a high potion and a potion. Hey, Chili. How are you doing, dude? That was... I don't know how far you've gotten into the game so far, but whoa, baby. This has been a wonderful experience. What's he barking at?
Torgal, what is it?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Come on.
That music, man. Oh no.
What happened
They're
here?
stabbing him multiple times?
materials. You'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
What are you doing?
Remember our orders? No survivors!
Who would order such a thing?
Sick of Torgal! You know what to do. Get him, boy!
We got a little wyvern?
There, boy! Finished! Don't let them get away! There, boy! Over here.
Thought you could
know what to do,
escape, did you, Branded? You were born a slave. Kill all the ducal dogs!
Ducal dogs? They were innocent people! Sick of you know what to do, boy. There, boy. You know what to do. Get him, boy. Over here. You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Torgal. Over here. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Get him. Over here. Get him, boy. There, boy. Over here. Sick of Torgal. Get him. Get him, boy. There, boy. That's enough. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
All must burn! The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command!
Why do we want to treat the bears so bad? Why do we want to destroy them so much? Kind of pinned down in the corner.
You know what to do, boy. You know what to do, boy. Ow. Don't let them get away. Sick of Torgal. Get him!
There we go. Woo. Excellent. Oh,
I'm sorry,
man.
Lady Hannah. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother.
We're too late.
Gav!
Clive!
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way Father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it.
Hell yeah.
Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest. Lord Kuka has a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Uh-oh. Alright, we gotta go there without any other diversion.
To Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier. Didn't sound happy.
What do you say? Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
I can set a broken arm, soothe a cough, settle a stomach. But there is no remedy for what happened in Eastpool. My talents are worthless in the face of such cruelty. We can keep running, or we can walk through this door.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
It feels like that, Craven.
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then.
Well then.
With a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Fire and Ice, baby. They're talking about like the Game of Thrones reference, the Song of Fire and Ice.
To get yourself into now.
So on the nose.
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Let's go, baby. Oh, that is so beautiful. The Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire acquires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away,
It is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs? Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do. Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Author. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
And this whole, like, how does they inherit the dominance? Like, does he become the leader and then pass it on? I'm so confused, and at the same time,
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't? Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient to whom, exactly?
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
All the same? Oh man, these things are getting cool. Yeah, I like the idea. Like, is this 14 expansion? Oh man, like there's some definitely
myself into
some connections.
I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Yes, maybe we can upgrade potions now. All right, let's see here. Let me go ahead and save real quick. Jack sent me a message on Discord. Let me go check that out real quick. I also need to take a bathroom break. Boom, okay. Well, it's always had that, Jack. Is it not letting you... I think that might be something more to your account. Is it not letting you log in and whatnot? Alright guys, I'll be right back. Let me go to the restroom real quick and I'll see you guys in just a second. All right. One second. Jack's having a YouTube's not letting him upload or something like that, so weird. Cool. All right, back in here. Let me close this. Bring back up the chat. Cool, and then we do this. Sorry, just like an order of operations of all the different windows. All right, cool. All right, let's see what we got. And as usual, I see a green quest. I'm gonna go after that because maybe we can.
Don't mind me.
I'm wondering if the main quest has us upgrade our carrying capacity, but I'm still gonna knock out these side quests.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
I'm sure he doesn't. The letter won't last very long out in the elements.
Just make sure that I'm not losing my mind. I love how we can move the map. That's so pretty.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open. Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
There we go. I was like, and they're not stats?
Back, are you? Did Master Quentin summon you?
The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before you see.
A whole day on the line and they're still gone.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. And he's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
I was like, when you said like, oh, I was like, no, I always had that.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Like the chickens. I do a little chicken dodge.
What
chicken
happened?
dodge.
Is everything all right?
Maybe I should just own up to what... There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Nice. Level 20 experience. Ooh. More side quests.
It's never this late.
are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
Yep.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
And Lost Wing, alright.
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
What can I interest you in today? Ah, yes.
Oh, a
Hope
lion
it's to your
heart comic?
liking.
What's this do? Cool.
Ah, yes.
Sun's setting fast.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
None left for me.
On the right. Yep, perfect. Hey, no worries, man.
You all right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked.
beastmen on the road.
Ooh,
Randall
beastmen.
knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road, in the clearing. Please, you have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
There you go.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
There, boy! Sick of trouble! Get him, boy! Get him! Get him, boy! Sick of trouble! Keep your distance, boy!
Arg.
Get him, boy! Get him! Get him! Over here. Sick of trouble! Get him!
Extreme down the road.
Give them all you've got, boy! Sick of toggle! Over here. There, boy! Get him! Get him, boy! Get him! Don't let them get away!
Gotta attack those gobbies, man.
Over here. There, boy! Over here. Get him! Too slow. Not this time.
Sweet. Yeah, baby. There we go. Now, Randall.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
All right, perfect. Hey, what's going on, Ryden? The third chapter is just essentially kind of where I'm marking kind of the playthroughs that I have going on, just as a heads up. Yeah, sorry, I was having to manage one thing on for the stream in and of itself, so that's since managed. And let me pull up the chat. Yeah, so I was really focusing on that, but let's continue on with the quest itself. Yeah, so the game isn't like name chapters. Obviously, it's very quest driven in terms of its naming. But what I've just kind of broken it up. So every time I sit down to play, roughly like how I'm labeling a chapter is usually around 3.5 hours, you know, kind of worth of the story. So I did the prologue, and so now we're on chapter 3, which is ultimately, this would be roughly, I guess, with this stream included, a little over 10 hours, including the prologue. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being here. So you playing Final Fantasy 16 right now, or? And if so, how far have you gotten into it, or? Yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. Dude, I usually end up having to work on Saturdays, but I was like no. It's like Julie for Father's Day was like, yep, take the weekend, play some Final Fantasy 16. I was like, great.
Sun's setting fast.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone.
Yep, bad news.
Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
Had you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Boom. Needs a many. Give me that 20 experience. The Tristland, that's the like WoW competitor that is being put out in China. Is that right, Zach? I could be misremembering. Cool. Well, I hope you have fun with that, dude. Lurk mode on. Thanks, Rooster.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The holy capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
The Gaia Blade is sold out. Bastard sword. Sure. Sold out. Man, look at that 10 and 11. Jeez Louise. No.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, summat foul's brewing, and it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
All right. Oh, dude, yeah. I have I have been so busy with the baby that I'm like, I am definitely falling behind on season 1, but I'm really excited about New World season 2 here dropping, and the expansion obviously this fall, dude.
Well,
I see I'm busy here.
Hopefully we'll be doing some more New World streams here in a little bit. But I also I want to play 7 Remake. I haven't played that one yet, and I think that would be fun. All right, so Flame Tongue. Okay, so I need Flame Tongue to do that. So I already have Storm's Cry. So let's go ahead and craft Flame Tongue.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
And equip it. Yeah. Let's go ahead and see. Can I reinforce Flame Tongue? I cannot. Okay, cool. All right, so then Goldwork Sash, no. Steel Crown, no. Steel Crown +1. Steel Iron Bracers. So no real enhancements there, but I'll take the new weapon, which is better than Invictus.
I heard
Sorry,
Otto
Invictus.
barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you a bowl of brown.
Yeah, we'll figure out when to play that. Maybe
through with it.
After this.
Sis been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been.
Casually.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Casually bringing down mother crystals.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. But that's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Nice. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home.
And
with
at
a fair
home.
wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. Is making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
There's...
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... who is this Dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute. The Vale.
The Vale.
And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Oh yeah, Julie's a freaking Banff. Alliant reports unlocked. Interesting. Alliant reports are now available for viewing. Let's see here, Counter the Hideaway Mess. These reports compiled by the Cursebreakers contain information on quests currently available across Valistia. Very nice. All right, sweet. Sweet action.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the Hideaway service, anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the Cursebreakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
All right.
Quick look.
Okay. Use to not only find the quest, but also travel immediately to the obelisk. All right, cool. Where is this? Holy, oh, and these are different places. Oh, let's do it. Let's knock these bad boys out. Right. I have I've spent so much money. Now, Solemn, who's in chat, Fido, Yamarin, they gifted me a PS5. And so like that was
you're Sid's man, if I'm not
huge
mistaken.
Blessing.
Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
So I got the collector's edition, and then I also bought the digital edition because I have the digital PS5. So actually, I have the game. I guess maybe I'll sell it or something. I don't know. Who wants a disc PS5?
So you're the new arrivals.
I mean, a game.
Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Good idea.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Not a bad idea. I could also give away with the steelbook cases. I got 2 steelbook cases.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up?
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that. I want no trouble. Wait, that's...
I think
I
spent $500.
Glory to Grieger.
So,
you were the hanged man.
worth it.
I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got them worked up, and little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Yep, you got it.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
So, honestly, when you bring up the term Guardian Force, this feels like it's some version of the evolution of, the junction system. Because, yes. Now, right now, I've attuned to, Ifrit, Phoenix, and, which, in a way, kind of the same. Anyway, complicated. And then, Garuda. And so, yes. And I'll highlight that here in the comment in just a second, dude. And it's so freaking good, dude. All right, while some winemakers will remove the skins of the grapes after pressing, leaving both skin and seeds in the juice to calming creates a must that is better suited for extended aging, ultimately resulting in more refined wine. Then, once the wine calms and settles sufficiently, the skins are removed, and then the must is then transferred into the wooden barrels of oak and chestnut, which, by allowing air to leach into the wine, imparts depending levels of complexity, introduce rich aromas, and empowering textures, while all lessening the bitterness. Yeah, we now know how to make awesome wine. Cool. All right, so that's closer, then we'll hit that one up as well. I am so still kind of confused. Like, we're seeing, 7 remake, rumors of 9 remake, 10 remake. I guess they're seeing the success of that, and they're like, let's do it. No talk of an 8 remake, which is just strange. Come in. What's up? Okay. Your mom has her phone or my phone? Okay. Love you, sweetie. Thanks, babe.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all.
As do
and
we
Master
all.
Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Bread and wine.
9 showed up as a part of the NVIDIA leaks. So did Tactics. And everything from those leaks have proven out to be true. We just haven't heard about these other ones. Super Mario Remake, that's freaking cool as well. So I'm really kind of happy to see some of these really good classic games, be able to come back in because I love the Pixel remasters, and we're playing through 4 as well, but kind of leading up to this game. I need to finish that though.
Yeah.
So many games to play.
Bread and wine from the tavern.
Gaming is good. It's a good time to be a gamer, man.
Maybe.
Remaster is different from remake. Really just, hey, we're going to, take this and boom.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Am I using magic to constantly keep refilling my coffee? It's like an endless mug of coffee. And Julie got this for me for Father's Day. So the part of the playing on Saturday is my Father's Day gift, and she got me this mug, and it's a quote from Pope John Paul II at St. John Paul. Do something great. And I was like, she's like, it really makes me feel special. She's like, she feels like I embody that message. And I was like, that's really just a beautiful gift. So really quite pleased. I'm blessed.
What happens to us now?
All right.
Back are ya? Did Master Quinton
I heard somebody said and I'm gonna see, man, I find a way that's being in a happy marriage in society right now. It's like I caught the last chopper in Vietnam. Oh my gosh, very lucky. I hear a lot of the comics talk about the dating apps and stuff like that, and I'm like, hell no, man. No, I can't count my blessings. But a part of that, one of the things that I've always wanted to be is a very involved dad. So changing diapers, playing with the kids. So before stream yesterday, I was playing catch with Gabe and with Izzy, which was fun. They're 2 and 3, so it's more a game of chase, but it's still fun. Alright, so I'm attuned with Phoenix right now, and I have some abilities that I can use, like that. I can switch over to Garuda and use different abilities. I can not screw it up. then I can go into limit break mode. Quest destination nearby. Right. Exterminate the pests. There we go.
It's over.
There it is. Enemy slain. Oh, dude, the combat is so good, dude. It's so good. Now, from an accessibility perspective, it's important to note that you can actually modify combat. I just posted a video because people are trying to review bomb the game, but you can go into your gear and you can assign these different things of timely whatever, timely healing, timely strikes, timely evasion, which will ease the burden of the combat system for those who need it to take advantage of.
I better let Quentin's man know.
So somebody was like, I've seen people like, you just got to press one button to win. It's like, if you need it, if you just want to experience the story, or you can take it off. I have the only buff I'm using is I'm letting my pet do his thing.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
The combat, dude, is so good. The NVIDIA Link has been paying out over a couple of years, like I think 2 years now, maybe.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
How did the grocer? Yeah, I have the guild buff because like I want that money.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh,
yeah, and you don't need to use any of them.
Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quentin's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Yes. And I'll take my 15 experience. All right, so those are those two quests knocked out. Show me where the... Where's the... Yeah, there we go. So the report will also send me directly there, but yeah, there's two quests here, one quest over there. We'll knock these things out. I haven't played around with photo mode.
The tavern. It's done. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Yeah, I agree, Colin.
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
Yep.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, right?
No, you're 100% right. Right, in the with the junction system, I still feel like I understand it and don't understand it. Like I've played 8 so many times and never finished it. I always would get so far and then like I had a corrupted file and all kinds of stuff. Well, hello.
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade.
You know what to do. Sick of trouble. Get him, boy.
There it is. Yeah, when I first saw like they were showing off the game and stuff, I was like, oh, is this like a new evolution of the junction system?
I'll be keeping my blade,
Would
thank
have been
you.
cool. Kinda is, but it would be neat to see like learning magic and equipping it to
hero
stats
of the
or
Golden
something.
Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
I wish we would see like another one made with a 12 combat system.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going, before I arm you with a mop.
That's why, like, the solution to the people's frustrations with this game isn't that this game sucks. It's just we need more Final Fantasy. I'm proud of you, Chili. I need to make sure I have that bell rung on your channel so that way I don't miss those. Alright, I think that's that quest done. Sweet. Alright, and let's get back kind of to the main quest.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Yeah, I love the
Can't all
gambit
be as
system.
obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
What if they took this and also made a sprite-based version of the game? What do you think about that? Like, Tech? Like, that I think would be phenomenal. You got the voice acting, you got the cutscenes, you just make it a pixel remaster of 16. You can play this version, or you switch to the pixel remaster with your party, etc. You know, like how freaking nuts would that be, right? Because I don't think it would take them that long to make a pixel remaster, right?
So,
we're meeting in Northreach.
It'd be like, I don't know, some crazy DLC bonus, or like you just bundle it with the game.
This dame finds me.
That'll be enough.
But how did the grocer...
They did that with Dragon Quest XI. They had the main game, and then they had the classic style Dragon Quest. See, this is just me fixing the problems of the world.
Safe to ride to Northreach now?
This is me fixing gamer problems. Yeah, and that's the thing. It wouldn't necessarily like even visually compete. Like, you want to play the action-based game? Like, go for it.
Sick 'em, Torgal. Keep your distance, boys. Get him.
Hey, what's up, Gabe? The rainbow switch is not coming on? Does it need to be charged? Mom charged it? No, it's telling me the batteries. Can I go charge it for you? Okay, guys, give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm going to help Gabe out with the Nintendo Switch. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. Cool. We'll probably knock out, I don't know, 15, 20 more minutes of... Oh, we got some baddies over here.
There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of trouble.
Excuse me. Yeah, and then I'm gonna take a break for lunch and some stretches, and then we'll be back after lunch. So I'll wrap stream and yada yada yada. You know, all the good fun stuff. Oh, got some wild chocobos.
Get him! Get him! Stay down!
I like that so much.
Sick of trouble! You know what to do, boy.
There. Northreach.
Sick of trouble!
So good.
You know what to do. Over here. You know what to do. Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away.
Satisfying. I was coming up here because I saw the glowy. I was like, oh, what is this? What do we got here? Sharp Fang. All the dogs marking.
Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Torgal. Get him. You know what to do, boy.
Feels good. Oh.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel.
Brothel.
But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the Dane has friends in the south.
Get him, boy!
You might have to skip a cutscene if it gets too racy.
What did you say was in these pies again?
Oh, and a
Fresh
fish!
All from the sea of Christ. With reds, white.
With the right to confiscate any objects.
Not another step, Branded, or you'll be spending the night in a cell.
Okay.
Are you gonna
buy something or not?
You say these are all from Dalmithia?
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But... I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But... it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Now get out of my sight, filth.
What kind of favors are we talking about here?
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Well then, I suppose.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatian has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Moon and Stars from Isabel.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
I should probably start here.
Ooh, got some side quests.
You wear the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatian.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatian was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatian shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatian. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatian, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatian was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
A man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Ooh.
Excuse me, you there?
You there?
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Yep. Oh, and 1,000 gil
not?
for it. Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
3 heavy purses.
Oh, the markets are up. That's the day done then.
In the Vale? Drinks in the Vale.
No one's allowed through the gate.
You gonna buy some?
Oh, however do they get that colour?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Essence of Rose.
Each one is handcrafted from the finest. I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. There is the merchant, Etienne.
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Get out of my sight.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Perfume, cigars, and what
It
is...
smells so delightful.
What do we
I
have
warn
here?
you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right. Quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then.
Word is that the legions are ready.
There we go.
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Pop, 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 pop.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Boom. Quest complete. All right, sweet. A little bit of experience and money, money, money. All right, on that note, let me go ahead and save the... I am going to go take a lunch and stretching break, and I'll be back roughly in about an hour. I've already got the stream for the next one scheduled. So hopefully, if you guys want to keep hanging out, that's going to be what it is. Be sure to like, sub, share, all that good stuff. Comment on the VODs and more. So I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. And I will hopefully see you guys here in the very, very near future. Well fed and well stretched out. So anyway, love you guys. See you in a little bit.